This week on TechRap, Twitter hits Wall Street with a bang. Google cleans up YouTube comments. And we show you how location data on your photos can be both harmful and helpful. Hello from sunny Pensacola, Florida. I'm Michael Josh, and this is TechRap, your weekly source for tech news, gadget reviews, app recommendations, and social media tips. Twitter hits Wall Street with a bang this week after initial public offering of $26 per share and soaring as high as $50 per share. The popular microblogging service ended the day at $44.90 a share. That's an increase of 73%. At $26 per share, Twitter was valued at $18.34 billion, making it the second highest IPO by an American internet company after Facebook. Looking to get fit before packing the pounds this holiday season? Well, Nike has the perfect device for you. The popular sports apparel brand releases the FuelBand SE, a follow-up to its FuelBand fitness tracker line. The FuelBand SE tracks the frequency and intensity of your movement day in and day out whenever you have it on your wrists. You can track your progress on the Nike Plus FuelBand app, which translates your activity into Nike Fuel. Nike Fuel is a unit of measurement introduced by Nike to track all sorts of movement. SE stands for second edition. This updated version of the FuelBand SE comes in just standard black or with accents in regular Nike neon colors. The update brings Bluetooth 4.0 support and a new software algorithm that promises more accurate readings. It sells for $150 or roughly 6,450 pesos. Last week, we reported that the updated Google Hangouts app that supports MMS, SMS, and GIF is now available, but only on the Nexus 5. This week, we're happy to announce that the new Google Hangouts app version 2 is now available on the Google Play Store. If you already have Hangouts installed on your device, it will appear as an update. When you update, your text messages will be imported to the app. You won't have trouble finding out which messages are text or not. On the lower right part of your contact's avatar, you'll see a white bar with the text SMS on it. This isn't an innovation. We've seen SMS integration on Facebook's Messenger app for a while now, but it's great to see Google come on board. It makes sense to have all your messages in one place. Don't want to get SMS on Hangouts? On the app, simply go to Settings, SMS, and untick the box next to Turn on SMS. If you spend a fair amount of time on YouTube, then I'm sure you'll agree with me when I say that the comments section is a big mess. Popular videos especially will have a stream of comments that aren't necessarily what we'd call smart conversations. Have no fear, YouTube, in an effort to tidy things up, is changing its commenting system to better target individuals and the communities they're a part of. The new commenting system is powered by Google+ and will prioritize comments that are a part of conversations that matter to you. Top comments are now computed based on an algorithm of relevancy, taking into account who wrote them, how many friends they have, or in Google+ speak, how many people are in their circle, and the number of +1s each comment gets. This system should supposedly stop comments from anonymous trolls from getting traction. You can always switch back to the old layout and sort comments chronologically. Comments and replies appear as a thread, with users getting the ability to choose who sees their comments before they republish it. Content creators on YouTube can also set points of moderation for comments. Comments can be flagged for review, and specific words can be blocked as needed. In the age of smartphones, privacy settings are an important matter that often go overlooked. One setting in particular that gives your smartphone access to your location is one that deserves extra attention. A setting that can be turned on or off. Location services uses Wi-Fi, GPS satellites, or cellular data to figure out exactly where you are. This information enables a host of applications. Most basic is Google Maps, which will help you navigate your way out of a maze of unfamiliar streets. Or more specialized apps like Urban Spoon that provide contextual tips and help you find the best food spots nearby. But did you know that when turned on, location services can also attach your GPS coordinates to your photos, a feature called geo-tagging. As a photographer, I particularly like this feature. It allows me to keep track of where my photos are taken which in turn allows me to take advantage of programs that allow me to organize photos by place. It's a feature that appeals to most photographers, so much so that some, without this capability, buy special devices that enable their digital cameras to geotag photos. But there are dangers that go along with it. Each photo you take, whether on your smartphone or digital camera, contains something called EXIF data. This includes the date and time a photo was taken, device name, and camera settings. This is how the world found out about the existence of the Nokia Lumia 1020. A quick look into the EXIF data of photos uploaded by Windows Phone chief Stolfiore on Flickr revealed the new device's name even before the device was officially announced. When location services is turned on, EXIF data will also contain the GPS coordinates from where a photo was taken. In the wrong hands, this information is potentially dangerous. With the right program, anyone can plot that data onto a map and find out which spots you frequent, or even worse, where you live. Thankfully, metadata is erased when you upload photos to Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. But if you're posting to Flickr, Tumblr, or Google+, and have location data turned on, be careful when posting selfies you take at home. But wait, before you hit that off switch, do note that keeping location data on has its benefits too. Features like Find My Phone, now available on both iOS and Android, that enable you to track down a stolen phone, will only work if you keep location data on. While the chances of a criminal using your photos to track down your location is highly unlikely, location data stored on your smartphones is valuable. And when you turn on location data, you allow Google or Apple to use and collect that data, maybe even sell it to advertisers. On iOS 7, Apple is a bit more transparent. I like how they give you the ability to customize what data is collected and which apps are allowed to use the service. To do that, go into Settings, Privacy, Location Services, and then select which apps you want to give access to your location data. But a couple of default settings are best turned off. Dig into Location Services, System Services, Frequent Locations. I recommend you turn that off. Keep location-based iAds turned off too. On Android devices, access to location services is just a toggle of a switch for now. And by default, your camera doesn't add location data to images unless you turn that feature on. If and when you do turn over the reins, you give Google the power to make life easier for you. Hang around the MRT station enough, and Google now will be sending you train schedules. Sooner or later, it will figure out where you live and will constantly keep you informed of the quickest route home. In some ways creepy, but in others, extremely useful. At the end of the day, whether the benefits outweigh the risks is completely up to you. And that was TechRap. Just in case you're wondering, Pensacola is the oldest city in the United States, and it's located right on top of the Gulf of Mexico. You know the drill, folks. Follow Rapper.com on social media. We're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Google+. If you have any tech questions, send them via email. The email address is techrap@rapper.com. Join our conversation on social media using the hashtag TechRap. And if you're looking for old or new episodes, you can find them on our website. The URL is rappler.com/TechRap. That's all for this week, folks. From Pensacola, Florida, I'm Michael Josh. Thanks for dropping by.